Microsoft has taken the lead in the AI race, leaving its competitor far behind. They just released Visual Chat GPT, a revolutionary tool that many had been anxious to see. Visual Chat GPT is a technology that Microsoft has released that blends ChatGPT with visual foundation models. As a result, you may now talk while sending and receiving photos. The transition from GPT 3.5 to GPT-4 is an interesting one that satisfies the demand for multi-modal models. The program offers a novel user experience by allowing you to tie graphics to ChatGPT's strengths. We'll advise you on what to do and provide samples of how this new feature really works. It seems that the community is still unaware of this fascinating development. Let's look more closely at the investigation named Visual Chat GPT, talking, drawing, and editing with visual foundation models. This tool is based on the Blip, Stable Diffusion, Pix-to-Pix, ControlNet, and Object Identification foundational models. The process starts with a user request and moves through iterative reasoning to the final answer. For instance, in one instance, the initial task was to create a red flower and turn it into a cartoon-like depiction based on the predicted depth of the image. As shown in the study, the system completes this task step by step with success. Let's look at a few samples to learn how Visual Chat GPT actually functions. It's crucial to remember that the present version is a demo and cannot have all of the tool's features. The demo's purpose is to demonstrate how Visual Chat GPT may be used for conversing, drawing, and editing using visual-based models. You'll need to paste your OpenAPI key in order to access the demo. The instances we tested while utilizing the tool, which we thought to be quite engaging and intriguing, are some of the ones we'll share now. These illustrations offer us an idea of what to anticipate from GPT-4. Before that, let's explore the available cases in more detail. Through several examples, Visual Chat GPT demonstrates its powers. For example, it can create a cat upon request, swap it out for a dog, and remove other items. In addition, it has the ability to generate an image's canny edge and produce a yellow dog from a given image. These illustrations demonstrate the prompt-based generation capabilities and real-time performance of the tool. In that case, it's cool. Additionally, the received message lets you know that the system has received the image when you submit it. In addition, it states that the motorcycle is black and that it can be removed. Once the cycle is removed, the motorcycle vanishes. This is therefore really intriguing because we are now beginning to see models with this kind of capability built into them. Of course, Microsoft is also working on an enormous number of other projects that use a variety of language models. By directly utilizing ChatGPT and incorporating Visual Foundation Models, VFM, Microsoft developed Visual Chat GPT in a unique manner. It should be noted that the projected multimodal aspects of GPT-4 are distinct from the Visual Chat GPT. VFMs translate images into textual descriptions so that computers can understand them. This integration demonstrates the value of using various AI disciplines to produce cutting-edge software solutions. The user's engagement with the Visual Chat GPT tool is one of the most fascinating examples I'd like to point out. The user starts by saying, "Hello, how are you?" to the system. In response, the program introduces itself as Visual Activity and offers to help with a variety of chores. Although they acknowledge their lack of talent, the user confesses that they're interested in drawing. Then they ask for help drawing an apple. Based on the request, the program immediately generates an image of an apple. This interaction is particularly interesting when the user submits a crude sketch of an apple and a glass of water and requests that Visual Chat GPT enhance it. Based on the user's sketch, the system replies by creating a new image that is an improved version of the original. This demonstrates how the application can produce graphics from basic sketches, making it a useful tool for individuals looking to develop and increase their aesthetic appeal. Although there are currently programs available that can carry out comparable functions, it's not apparent whether they are directly related to the powers of Visual Chat GPT. Show the astounding rate of advancement Microsoft is making in the AI software industry. By properly converting photographs into desired styles, giving thorough information about the generated images, and reacting to certain user requests, Visual Chat GPT displays its distinctive capabilities. As it supports interactive interactions, revisions, and descriptive outputs, it transcends conventional chat and prompt image models. Delete items from photographs and give in-depth explanations of the results of the modifications. Indeed, there are times where Visual Chat GPT may run into problems or fall short of expectations. In a single case, the algorithm was able to correctly remove the apple from the image, but failed to do the same with a matching shadow. The user then remedied this by drawing attention to the leftover shadows on the table and asking the system to substitute a black table for it. With impressive speed, Visual Chat GPT replaced the table with a black one after receiving a response. These scenarios exhibit the tool's potential for development and refinement while also highlighting its capabilities and limitations. Although GPT-4 does not naturally have multi-modal capabilities, different methods can be applied. However, as seen in the demo, system consistency and dependability can differ. Although some picture descriptions were effective, there may be issues that affect the dependability of the responses. As stated in the paper, Visual Chat GPT does indeed have some restrictions and inconsistencies. Its dependence on ChatGPT and VFM's visual foundation models is one of the drawbacks mentioned. When giving tasks to VFMs and having them completed, the system mainly relies on ChatGPT. The outcome that Visual Chat GPT produces can be inaccurate if there are flaws or performance restrictions in ChatGPT. Additionally, the tool needs careful prompt engineering. Thus, in order to get good results, user must carefully enter the right information into the text box. The results might not be as anticipated if the prompts are poorly written. Visual Chat GPT requires significant engineering and lacks real-time capabilities. Real-time systems are generally more effective for dynamic interactions. It is important to make it clear that Visual Chat GPT does not replace the multi-modal elements of GPT-4. If you found this conversation on Visual GPT to be both interesting and educational, you might want to subscribe to receive updates on the most recent developments in AI technology.